Hey everybody, it's Peter from Brantford Kia, and I just got back from the Canadian International Autoshow where I've got a whole bunch of information to share with you because we are introducing 4 new vehicles this year that'll all be coming to this dealership and 1 heavily revised vehicle. So let's talk about the heavily revised vehicle. The Kia Soul is going to come with a turbo engine in the SX trim this year. So we got to take a look at it at the auto show. Here's what we know. It's going to have 201 horsepower and 195 foot-pounds of torque, and all of that torque is going to be available from 1500 RPM right up to 4500 RPM, which means that you're going to feel that power right through the rev range. You don't have to rev it to the very top end to feel that power. But that's not all. It's got a whole bunch more than just a new engine and a new transmission. It's got larger front brakes, unique alloy wheels, sport bumpers and side sills. It's got a unique instrument cluster, and it's got sports seats. And the best part about it is it's going to be the most fuel efficient Kia Soul we have. So it's got a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, which means it's going to be quick shifting. But that 7-speed transmission combined with the turbo engine is actually going to be more fuel efficient than any other Kia Soul currently available. So that's really exciting news. It's a real exciting car, a different type of Kia Soul. So if you want something with more power and great fuel efficiency, that's the Kia Soul for 2017. The Kia Niro was also introduced at the show, and you were able to sit in it and touch it and check it out. And I gotta tell you, this is my new favorite Kia. I haven't driven it yet, but it's gonna be really, really cool. So what is the Kia Niro? Well, first of all, it's a front-wheel drive crossover. It's sized between the Kia Soul and the Kia Sportage. So if you're thinking it sort of sounds like the Rondo, it does kind of sound like the Rondo, but this is definitely not a Rondo. It's gonna compete with all of those small, fuel-efficient SUVs. But speaking of fuel efficiency, this is an SUV or a crossover that gets 4.5 liters per 100 kilometers in the city, 4.8 liters per 100 kilometers in the highway. Now, if you're doing research in that segment, you'll know that these are crazy good mileage. This gets better mileage than anything else we have on the lot today. It's a hybrid technology, so it's going to give you fantastic fuel efficiency, but it's a very mainstream SUV. It's got tons of room inside, both in the passenger compartment in the front and the back. So it's really going to compete well on that small, fuel-efficient SUV segment, and it's going to blow everybody away with mileage. It's really, really a cool car. So moving on, the Kia Cadenza, the 2017 Kia Cadenza is coming out very soon, and it, in one word, gorgeous. It is stunning to look at, and you don't notice it until you get up close and you see all the details. It's got the little Z motif design here in the front lights and the rear lights. It's got a really luxurious and high quality interior. It's got a fantastic sound system, and it's got all kinds of technology. So things like a heads-up display we're going to see for the first time in our lineup. It's a really, really luxurious car. It will compete with anything in its class. It doesn't matter what nameplate you have on it. So Lexus, Mercedes, Audi, you name it, this is a car that is going to compete. It is a different car than the previous Cadenza, and it's really, really impressive. Moving on again, the Kia Rio, sort of the other end of our spectrum. The Rio is, of course, our entry-level car. It's got a whole bunch of things that are coming, and the big word there is more. It's got more space inside. It's got a stronger structure with more high-strength steel. It's going to be safer than ever before. It's going to be more fun to drive. It's better designed in the suspension, so it's going to be more fun to drive that way. It's got great features throughout, and it really looks great in person. It's a really high-class, small car. You have to see it in person. It's going to be coming to our dealership, and of course we're going to follow it to the market like we always do with any car like this. And finally, the Stinger. I don't know if you've heard about the Kia Stinger, but the Kia Stinger is our halo car for the brand. What does that mean? It's kind of the trophy for the brand. It's the car that everybody's going to look up to in the Kia model. It is something that is changing the way we do business. It is the handling on the car. It's a true sports sedan. It's going to compete with the BMWs of the world. It is available in all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. The handling was done by BMW's former M Division guy, so that is going to be a really, really good handling car. The styling's all new, even the interior. You've got a whole bunch of different looks on the interior. Really cool car. Again, we're going to follow this car right from the show right to the market. So if you're interested in any of these cars, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, check out our website where we've got all our videos listed on that videos page on the right-hand side. We will follow all of these cars to market. If you follow us on Facebook, as soon as these cars arrive, we do a Facebook Live video to show you what's there, and we'll do a proper video at the end of the day to show you all the details, anything you want to know. So follow us on social media, keep an eye on our website. We will show you all about these. And if you're looking to drive a car we have on the lot today, we've got all kinds. So swing on down to Brantford Kia and take a Kia for a test drive.